So yeah, moving on to how to make a career in the fitness world in 10 steps. So step number 1, you want to train hard and build an aesthetic physique. Now you're not going to be able to make a career in the fitness world if you're out of shape, don't have an aesthetic physique. So of course you want to have some couple years behind your belt before you kind of start trying to make a career in the fitness world. Now that doesn't mean that, even if you haven't started lifting yet, you can't make a career. It just means that you want to have a good set base, a good physique, to get started. So what I always tell people is, first thing you want to do is you want to build a portfolio. Now it's really important to have a portfolio because if you're trying to get sponsored by a supplement company, any kind of company, you want to be able to send shots to them, pictures that you've had before. So a good thing to do is you want to locate a local photographer in your area, and you locate them, sometimes they're going to charge you, sometimes they're not going to charge you, but a lot of the time it kind of just depends on your level. I mean, if they're going to charge you, whatever, you kind of got to do it, just get some pictures under your belt. And you want to have a wide range of photos for your portfolio. So you want to have headshots, fitness kind of shots, your action shots, some fashion shots, a bunch of different stuff, just so you have a big variety to work with. You want to do a couple photo shoots just to have a complete portfolio. So you don't want to just do it with one photographer every single time you do a photo shoot. You want to have kind of a different set of pictures, just so it's a different kind of style, because every photographer kind of has a different kind of style that they use. Even if you go on vacation or business to a different area, you want to just kind of see if there's any top photographers in that area, just so you can contact them and just take advantage of it whenever you go somewhere. So yeah, build up that portfolio, and it's going to help out too when you make your social media pages. Just so when you start doing posts on the social media, you can start posting pictures of yourself. So social media, I feel dude, social media is so important nowadays. Every single company, they want an athlete that has a big following. So you want to make sure you make a Facebook fan page, an Instagram, start doing YouTube videos. You can do Vine, Snapchat, build up the following. Super important. And also when you have these social media pages, you want to be posting regularly. So you want to be posting at least 3 times a day, just so you stay frequent, so that your followers, they stay active with you and they see that.
Wer von euch hat alles eine Facebook-Seite, wo man live-klicken kann?
Right on. How many people have fan pages out here? Show of hands.
Just one.
Just one, hey? We got 2. We got 1 more.
Yeah.
There we go. Right on. Good job, guys. Okay. So next up, you want to build that following. Since once you make those social media pages, now it's time to build up the following. Like I said, companies aren't going to sponsor an athlete with no following, so you want to have that big following. You want to do at least 3 posts a day. You want to stay active. If you're not doing if you're doing a post every other day, people are going to kind of fall off. You're not going to stay as viral. One thing I've really noticed, it's one thing to be posting on Facebook with pictures and stuff, and then it's another thing to actually make videos and be posting videos on YouTube. People want to see how you interact, how you are personally, and pictures are kind of one-dimensional. When you make pictures, or when you make videos, you're able to do more and kind of interact and do stuff. And also, personal posts, it's good to show your daily life, what you're doing, if you're making food or going out to the mall or some shit like that. Just want to show what you're doing throughout your life, just so you don't kind of seem boring. A lot of time, people are kind of, like I said, they kind of stay one-dimensional, and they just kind of post the same thing, their meal preps or a picture of them in the gym, or I don't know, going to the store. It's kind of boring when people do that. So you want to do a bunch of cool stuff. You want to be unique. Kind of brings me to my next point. You want to be you. Now, originality will make you unique and make you stand out above anything. So don't be afraid to do something different and do stuff that no one else has done before. All right. So you're gonna set goals. It's really important to set goals. It makes it so you kind of strive for something. You know, one thing that's really good to have to set goals in is like, let's say you start competing. Now, when you start competing, you know, you want to kind of get your pro card, get on the Olympia stage, do that. So it helps to stay motivated when you have these goals, and you know, you just kind of work harder for your goals, especially when you're like competing. You're not just competing with yourself anymore, you're competing with others. So there's always someone out there that's working harder than you, so you just want to make sure you're doing it. Give it 100%, 110%. You know, dream big. It's really important. Okay, so you know, once you make a fan page, you start building a following, then it's time to start contacting companies. So this is the time to get sponsored. A lot of the time, people just kind of wait around. You know, they wait for a company to contact them, and there's no point to wait around. Like sometimes, you know, no one's gonna come out and get you, so you want to go out there and get it. That's what I would personally do. You know, once I kind of made like a bigger following, I would contact companies. You know, personally, I would get their email, hit them up, kind of give like a brief bio of like who I was, what I've done, and you know, this is when you kind of start making money. Once you get sponsored, you start making money. Yeah. So okay, step 8. You want to create your own brand, your own companies. This is really important because like once you get more popular, your name is your own brand. And so it's like one thing to be sponsored, another thing to own your own company. And so like what I've done with my own brand is like I made my Sidewear company. And like I've used, you know, my last name Sidewear. I put that in for my brand, and it's good to like invest in your brand and invest in yourself. That's how you start making money with your own brand. And you know, once you're really popular, you can start collabing with other popular athletes just so you can kind of grow together. You know, you can get a partner to kind of deal with you. Like an example of that, like I'm sure a lot of you guys know Matt Ogus and Chris Lovato. They're like both kind of partners, and they have their LOA, Legends of Aesthetics. That's their brand. So you know, it's also more fun to collab with other people. Like you said, you can grow together. So if like 2 popular channels get together, they're like combining those 2 mass followings together, and it's gonna be really viral. That's step 9. Step 10. Make bank, baby. Start making money. That's the whole point. I mean, you want to get in the fitness industry to make money, so it's pointless not to make money. Okay? So that's it, guys.